Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and beyond, welcome back to the Silver Gauntlets for the Triforce Blitz tournament in the Wanderers bracket semi-finals between Natheirean and Mr. Martin. I am Spell, and I'm joined here by wolfiwolfpie. Wolfie, how are you doing?
Yeah, doing great. Looking forward to this match very much. Been following, especially Mr. Martin's track up here so far, and it's been great games so far. So
Absolutely.
I can't imagine this will be any different.
Yeah, I can't imagine any different either. And these are two very capable runners. Actually, I think Mr. Martin has had a pretty good run through the lower bracket so far, to the Wanderers bracket. But I would say this is probably one of the first real roadblocks that might be on Mr. Martin's path to the finals, I would say.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. He's had a pretty good grasp of Blitz going forward. Oh, and we're already getting in here.
Oh yeah, we're going fast.
And instantly they go in opposite directions.
Mm-hmm.
Jabu's, Dongos, Deku, Grips.
DC too, I think.
Yeah, perfect path to wisdom.
18 courage. Oh,
Fun.
and DMT is path to wisdom. 12 to 18. That is a that's a big one.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. We had another race earlier. If anyone was there to catch up, or we had, I think it was a 17 on power, and we never quite found the piece. So we're still not entirely sure where it was.
Right. That wisdom, though, DMT is path to it, so it's not going to be very long before you find it, I imagine. Most things with DMT are accessible pretty early on.
Yeah, and with bomb chews being around and in big chests, there's even more chances to pick up even just a couple of extra ones.
Oh, yeah.
And we have storms for Storm's Grotto, so that's pretty much all the checks available once you get a bomb.
Yep, exactly.
And one of these great things I love about these Blitz seeds is, like, instantly runners have different directions to go. They have different paths to follow.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the best things about this format is just how many directions you can take it from the word go.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Even though these runners so far pretty much the same route, just one checked the pedestal first and the other one didn't. But they seem to be doing the same thing otherwise. Idle field path to power.
Nice. So, for those who are just tuning into Blitz for the first time, just to quickly go over the rules. There are 3 pieces of Triforce hidden in the dungeons of Hyrule. And basically, the numbers that are associated with them are how many, like, checks or items that are needed to reach it that are hard required. So there's only going to be 2 items hard required for the wisdom piece, 12 for power, and 18 for courage.
Yep. Chat's already speculating very much about the path, the courage path. That 18. Some people are saying River in Water Temple. That is definitely a very deep one, or it can be anyway.
Yeah, I'm not too confident yet to be able to call it this early on. Normally I like to see what songs are locked at this point for an 18.
Same.
Oh, and is that Stone of Agony
in the TARDIS? Yep. Ain't no one picking that up.
Hopefully that's a good sign for an interesting race.
I like Martin's. I like Nav's routing a lot. He managed to overhorse wins in the cow shed. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, as long as we find magic to use it.
Yeah, that's always the issue, isn't it? If you find it early, then magic will be very late. What I am curious though, what I was going to say is I really like how Nav's focusing on rupees early on. Like, he immediately bought the Hylian shield getting into CAC, so we know what team he's on. But and now he's on to 70 again already, which might be a little bit too much, but he's keeping his money counter up, which can be very helpful.
Yeah, it's certainly nice for those sort of like shop checks and for like slingshot minigame as a child. All these sorts of like occasional money expenditures throughout the game. It's always nice to have the money available just in case.
Yep. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh,
There's just a root tripper right there.
and there's the unfortunate punishment of doing that and taking some extra time for it, is that you can just randomly get, 200 rupees pulled out. Easy as that.
Yeah.
Dampe was definitely buried with a lot of his money. He had lots of stocks.
Right. Unfortunately, it's, the difference between the two plays isn't that big. I would say about 30 seconds right now. You got to remember Neff also bought a shield and he went up into the cow shed already. So it's actually a bit less than 30 seconds, I would say. They're holding each other's heels, is basically the point, which says the execution is pretty similar. And that seems to add up as Neff is heading into the final part of the race with 45 seconds on the timer. Should be 50 seconds, I think. 51.
Ooh, just over.
I think Martha's a bit faster, but it's like 3 seconds difference or something. And both of our runners are very wise and buying their shields.
As someone who dies very often when on 3 hearts, I am very much on Team Buy Shield. I cannot stand doing Phantom Ganon, which is far more likely in these rules, or like any Stalfos room with 3 hearts without a shield. It's just pain incarnate.
It's not even a health thing, is it? It's the crouch stabbing that you can do with a shield. That's a real big one.
Exactly. And it just dramatically lowers how long the fight is.
Yeah, it does. It's fast. Oh, I'm gonna peek these, of course. Bit of a strange angle to do it from. This is better. That might be our path.
Yep, very possibly.
Oh, and Naf is playing Bolero. No, never mind.
Thought about it for just a moment.
Well, more than thinking. He was like halfway there, and then he was like, actually no. Oh, there's another big chest. Okay. And Fire Temple Path to Power. And that's a bomb bag. Well,
and that's a bomb bag, nice and early.
I'm gonna say that's part of the Path to Wisdom, but it might not be. It could be a duplicate.
Yeah, it might not be, especially with 3 bomb bags out there.
We'll find out very quickly though, because we need that. Very convenient bomb bag for sure.
It's like the seed is drawing
there's a root
of
leather.
Oh, okay.
But that's Path to Wisdom. I think that's unlikely.
Yeah, very true.
Because everything in Jabu, as I've learned from last seed that I commentated, is boomerang locked. So we would need CL boomerang and CL or scale of boomerang. It's just too much, and the bomb bag already adds up to the root letter so far, right? Like assuming it's not a duplicate for it. I think that letter is probably not it.
Yeah, that would be my only thought. Is like, if bombs aren't the path, then is this possible? Like,
no, it's already resolved, and that's gonna get it because it's obviously it storms to get into the grotto to get your bomb back. That's 2. Now we can get the piece in DC.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, was that outside Ganon's castle foolish?
That was too fast for me. But of course it is. It's been literally like that every single seed I've played. I'm starting to feel like there's something wrong with my generator, and it's just doing it on purpose. London Ranch Goldfish.
That's actually alright to see. It's one extra place you don't have to go. You don't need to touch chicken in Lon.
It's a slow area. There's a song there, but now we know it's useless, so that's nice. We can just skip that. That's gonna make child routing a lot more efficient. Alright, checking the maze with a little peek. Oh, that's probably our piece right there. Oh, no, it's magic.
No, it's magic.
Still useful.
Oh, very useful. Especially with an early Pharaohs. Let's see if that adds up to much. And Mr. Martin not blowing himself up.
There's one more option, I think. Oh, there's hovers. That's nice.
Hovers? Okay.
Another big chest. Shadow Temple, Path to Power.
That's what those...
And
oh
a
my
hook shot.
goodness.
Yeah. I think we can safely say the hover boots are on the path to power. Because if we're going to have to go to Shadow, then... Oh,
Yeah.
we're doing a quick death warp here. And there's one more option for the Wisdom, by the way. It could be Storms. Well, no. Well, okay. Assuming there's a duplicate, okay? Let's assume there's a duplicate bombs, okay? Then we can open a grotto, get the letter, and then with CL, we can enter Ice Cavern, right?
Yep.
Is that 2, or does the bottle count as the third one? I don't actually know. I think not, right?
No, I think Ruto's letter is just the one check. It doesn't. You don't need the bottle for that.
Right, it does count as a letter. Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to... Then it could still be ice, potentially, if the bombs are a duplicate, because then it's CL and letter for Ice Cavern, right? Assuming that CL is easily acceptable without anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely could be. Let's see. And no big chest. I wanted to double check that on Nath's screen there, just because last time I did what one of the runners did and completely missed the big chest.
It happens. It happens. And we'll see Martin do the peek now. He always does this. There's nothing up there. You already know. For Horror's Wind going down from Nath's side. I will confess, I'm a little confused.
I guess they didn't peek the...
Oh, you have to go a long way back with this. It's awful. I forgot how it works. This all counts as one big room. He wants the bridge chest. He never peeked it. That explains. This is a lot of time wasted, though.
Yeah, as our commentator Jack Astronomy, if I can say the name properly, said earlier, it's like each minute in this is like how much percent of it was it? Like
5%, I think, right? No, wait, it's 60. Every minute is 60. There's 120 minutes, so it'll be a little bit under 1%.
Yeah, like every single time a minute passes, it's like you're already running out of time with only 2 hours on the clock.
Yeah, I think like it will be like 0.8% or something like that. I think a bit less, I think, but it will be some weird number with lots of different time periods. And
yeah, I'm not going to confess to have done the calculations myself.
Hold on, I have a calculator right here on my desk. Let me just enter it right now. It's 0.83%.
Nice.
Recurring, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Repeating, of course. I think that's the meme. Never mind. All right. Well, it's up to King Dodongo to prove that the piece is here. Otherwise, I would start thinking about maybe heading into
yeah, an early ice. I mean, if you've watched any of my commentators before,
oh wait, no, there's another option. I'm so stupid. Sorry, I'm so stupid. There's another option, and I don't know why I didn't think of this first. Storms, bombs, well.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It just suddenly came to me. It's like, hold on a second.
Yeah. Makes a little bit more sense.
It could even still be... Oh, sorry. It could still be Ganon's Castle, too, because this gives us Ganon's Castle access, so...
This is true.
Yeah. God, there's plenty of options still.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm a very big proponent for Rush Ice, pretty much all the time. Doesn't matter, like, probably why I would do bad in a tournament, but I love it.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, chat, but Leroy Jenkins is from 2004, not 2005.
Ooh, internet historian here.
Oh no, World of Warcraft addict, more like, but yeah.
We all have our vices.
Well, our standards for memes were so low back then. Like, just a guy going, "Alright, chums, let's do this." That's enough. People are done. Internet fame achieved, and you don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, like back in the early internet, it was just about having a weird sound, a funny sound, for it to take off like hugely.
Yeah. Your frame rate counter says yes, because there is technically frames going on. You record it, you have a shitty webcam microphone, and that is your meme right there.
So without the piece being in Dodongo's cavern, I wonder how, if you ever decide to rush for the early piece, like try and see if you can find it
I wouldn't
early.
focus too much on it anymore, not with 12 and 8. The only risk, of course, is that these two pieces are so awful to get that you'll never get them, and then this first piece matters.
Yeah.
But
So
I think this power is not that hard to find.
yeah, I reckon 12 is a good sort of middling number that you're pretty likely to find it before the time's up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just gonna say, for those in chat who are new to Blitz, the rule set is obviously it's a race that has a set time limit of 2 hours. So the first way to find out who's won is who has the most pieces. If the both runners have the same number of pieces, it's whoever found the last piece first.
Yep. Yeah. So it's not in that chest at least. And I think Shadow Trial is unlikely because that could be it though.
Definitely could be.
Definitely could be. Yeah,
there we go.
Alright, that's wisdom. We figured it out. So it's storms and bomb bag for basically any dungeon, but you're gonna say DC, and then you get into Inside Man's Castle. Trial. There we go. Alright. Cool, that one's resolved. I'm keeping notes this time. I don't want to embarrass myself like I did last time.
Well, I must have missed it last time, so you're spared from the embarrassment from me anyway.
But I know that there's a note sheet, but you gotta understand, I'm writing notes down on a piece of paper because I only have one monitor and there's only so much space on my screen that I can dedicate to things right now.
Yeah, I have a similar problem where I only have one screen, and every time I'm talking with my friends or whatever, it's they've always got like two things up at the same time, and I just can't follow it. It's amazing how many people forget that not everyone has two screens.
Man, I honestly, I know this is such a first world problem, but it feels like extreme poverty not having 3 screens for me. It's what I've been used to for like 10 years. Like I literally feel like an African child like this. It's horrible. I really need my second screen again, and at least my third. Of course, it's completely not true because I have a roof over my head and I have food and at least I have a monitor and a good PC. But it feels that way. It feels horrible.
I know the feeling, trust me. Oh, rechecking the medallions there from Nath. Just a quick refresher, as they don't have the luxury of several trackers behind the screen keeping notes.
Nope. They don't have the power of chat behind them either. I always say this, but chat is the best Zooter player that will never be. You can't beat the collective hive mind of chat when it comes to finding things out.
As long as you have the wherewithal to remember that not everything said in chat is correct.
That's true, but someone out there will say something correct, and if you put it all together... I would still really love for like a donation instead, because I never played OOTR, right? Like I did like a couple times, but I'm terrible at it.
Mm.
I think it would be fun if like we put me up to play some really horrible seed, but I don't get to make the decisions. Chat gets to play, but they make all the decisions. I just play the seed basically with all my horrible
Ah,
execution, but they get to decide where I go and what I do.
that'd be interesting. I'd like to see that. Maybe we should petition for it.
To be fair, it will be terrible because my execution is beyond bad. Like I'm really bad at the game.
I'm in the exact same camp. I'd happily race you in that regard.
Eat by a Baron. Is it? Wait, you can have a hint for just Baron. Oh, I mean, you get the next comms training mod. As even on Twitch plays Zooter. Well, I mean, yeah, because you don't have to like move Link forward, and he moves like one step. Oh, all right, Mido. What have you got for us? Choose.
Choose, always nice.
Yeah. And a bow.
And the bow. And there we get Mr. Martin's played Bolero now finally and got that serenade
Yeah.
and going.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a path location, right? You might as well peek it.
Yeah, it does make sense.
We have hover, so we can access Volvagia as well.
Just
Don't think we'll do it though, because we only have 3 hearts and no empty bottle.
and no hammer, which
Oh yeah,
tends to
that also,
make a big
yeah.
difference.
You make a very good point. I like the peak. I like the peak. It's still worth checking. Alright, and Naf following that storms. I mean, why not? That's nothing, I think. Oh, key. It's so hard to see in DC because of the filter.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think maybe if someone can just update the texture designs just a little.
I want
for
a gold trim. I just want a gold trim. That would be so much easier to see.
It doesn't feel as thematic, does it?
Shadow to courage. Thank you, chat. I mean, I saw that, of course, but you know.
Yeah. We were just testing your knowledge.
And that does indeed mean that Shadow Temple's on both path to courage and power. So
Nath getting completely scammed there.
as per usual.
Yeah, getting the 20 rupees first before he gives over the 40. It's just like
Oh, T
that
is
moment.
ZL, by the way. Oh, what?
Oh, that's the second time in a row for me watching for commentating. I guess I'm just the ZL curse.
Yeah, it makes sense. If path counts this high, you would expect to see something like this at some point.
The good
GG
news-
path to power.
Nice. The good news is now I have trained. I have been trained in the mind to figure out exactly what ZL checks are far on and where we can skip the paths.
Yeah.
So Rush Ice definitely is on my list now because you need ZL to get in as an adult.
Yeah. And Martin is in Lake Hylia. I assume to get more info. And check south. If you have Serenade, it's a high check the density of hints, right? You have the 2 caverns in the south of Hyrule that give you hints. And then you have the valley, and then you can go back into the lake for 3 more. Like that's a lot of hints. It's like 6 hints total.
Mr. Martin opting not to go towards any of the other hints on lake.
He might have gone on the way back, I think.
It was Hyrule Field was path, wasn't it, as well?
It was, yep. Which explains why he's so focused on it. Yeah, Gold Skill of Water Temple is indeed dead. That's a change we made a while ago to avoid really weird logic situations that are just not fun for anyone involved.
I think there was a famous one where it was
I have it more than once actually. Oh, that's a big one.
Was it Iron Boots on Morpha?
Ooh.
Oh, there's the hammer. That helps with doing Fire Temple.
Yeah.
That could very easily be the path item.
I imagine it is. So we needed bombs for that. So bombs, hammer.
And Epona's song on Staria.
Okay. That's useful. That's nice to have. So we can get to Gerudo Fortress and Training Grounds, which is also path to power.
So it looks like they're going to be able to gather up the entire arsenal that they need pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. And Martin is out of there. Saria's song in a Ravaged Village.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we need an OoT one. I don't think we need to get too obsessed over that OoT, by the way, just yet, because you know our stones are fire, forest, and water. I mean, it's not unlikely, but water does need ZL, right? Well, it could do. It doesn't have to, but there's a good chance that it does.
There's just quite a few, checks that require ZL for it.
Yeah, and of course, you need to be able to beat Water Temple without ZL. I do understand that. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense. But I don't know. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree.
Oh, is this the... Oh, lens. We might see the treasure chest minigame.
Yeah, that's also in field, but let's assume the hammer.
Yeah, I would definitely be happy to assume the hammer first.
Well, I mean, Fire Temple's on a path, right? So it would just make more sense.
But there's one thing I've learned from Zooter is these things can troll you very easily.
But yeah, you mentioned it earlier, Ice Cavern. I will be checking it too, because that is technically ZL locked, but you don't need ZL to get there.
We have many ways to get past things in Zooter, and logic is merely a suggestion.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that general area, Nath is heading off the river. Taking a chicken with him, no beans, don't want those. Of course, the big difference between our runners right now is that Martin has picked up that hook shot in the boots from these from Garden City. Nath has not.
Yeah, and that could...
Especially the hook shots, yeah.
Yeah, that could cause a, some big divergence here. Could be pretty painful. We'll see.
Oh, another magic. Another one. And those are one of the... Yeah, they're both accessible like at the same time pretty much. So neither is locked by magic.
Which means that's one other thing we can tick off the list.
Yeah, and it might suggest that where our paths might need magic, that will not be part of the path count. So
yeah,
it's still very well be logically required that we need some magic. In fact, I would say that's pretty likely with counts that high. Especially since Shadow Temple is one of the fucking things we need to do. There's that Fire Temple hint again. We have yet to find anything in Fire Temple. Martin is making his way up there, though.
Yeah.
He's using, I think, the wait, no, he's not. But there's a trick you can use with the Forest Wind to reset your timer. You get in here.
I think he did just do that.
Oh, he did do that. I was about to say otherwise. I don't understand the timer. I just didn't see it. Very nice little trick there. Will allow him to advance deeper into this dungeon.
I guess the part that I like with Nath's routing is it does free up a bottle early, which is nice.
Especially if you want to go to Ice Cavern.
Yeah, especially for that.
Yeah, I think that's his plan here. Which
Because we
makes
don't.
sense. You want to check that. You want to check that ice cavern. You just want to write it off. I'll probably leave a Force Wind in Jabu as well in case he needs to come back there.
Oh, yeah. Very true.
And you know, I just really like this play. I think it's really nice. And Martin so far, oh, there's a big chest. That might be our fight temple wave of the year right there. Or path, but you know.
Yeah.
Same thing, same thing.
But even if Mr. Martin is following the logic, you know, really nicely, he's still got like a good few checks between him and the next piece, which means if it is just, you know, the 18 is in Ice Cavern, Nath could be ahead here just from this sort of play. So it's very interesting.
Well, all right. Let's assume it's ice for a moment, right? We can run the math here because we do know what we need to get in there.
Yeah.
We need the letter, obviously, and we need CL, so that's 2. To get letter, we need storms, so that's another, and bombs.
Yep.
So bombs, letter, CL, that's 4. We'll need to hook long shot for Morpha, so that's 6.
Yep. We need strength 1, which might or might not be depending on for forest.
Hold on a second. I was actually still moving. I was going to do fire, so we need hammer for fire, obviously.
Yep.
And then for forest, indeed, we'll need a strength, and we'll need a. But that strength, there might be a duplicate, but let's assume for a moment that it's in there. So we'll need the strength, and we'll need obviously the bow.
And we have found one.
Wait,
bow
you don't need the bow for forest at all. You can.
Oh no, you don't. Not anymore. Or strength.
Yeah. Nor strength.
You just need the hook shot.
Yeah. So assuming it's ZL for a moment, because I'm at hold on. How many items? I'm at 7 items. So that doesn't really
you would
add
need.
up.
You would to get to Meadow. You would also need Minuet.
That's true, and Minuet could be the real stickler in the seat with Burning Cat being Zarias. But at least 5 items, at least 5 things unaccounted for, and if we assume Minuet, that could be another one, right? But still.
Yep.
No.
Because if we have a, let's see, we need to do Jabu.
Yeah.
So if the seed is really evil, and you know, commentator's curse,
we'll need a boomerang. Yeah.
Yeah, we would need boomerang to do Jabu as well.
Yeah, but then. Yeah, but hold on. If I add Jabu, I'm at storms, bombs, letters, DL, 2 long shots, a hammer, a boomerang, and Minuet. That's 9, and that's literally all you could need to get to Ice Cavern with these settings. I'm starting to feel Ice Cavern less and less by the second.
Oh. Let's see. There's a lot of thinking to be done in these Blitz seeds.
Wallet path for tunic logic. Yeah, but even with tunics and wallets, we'd still be like 1 or 2 off. I'm starting to feel it less. I don't see the Ice Cavern play that much anymore. And neither does Nav. Oh wait, no, he's Child. Never mind. I'm stupid. Didn't leave him for his win though, did he? That's a bit of a missed opportunity.
No, he didn't. Yeah, especially with Jabu, and you know, we know Sarias is on Burning Cack. I mean, I guess Sarias isn't always the most important.
Nah, for heading to Long Ranching, you know that's foolish.
Oh. That's a choice.
Martin also making an interesting choice now. Nav might be going to pick up Prelude, that's true. I don't know if I would really say that's worth dropping Jabu for, but you know, it's a play you can make. Martin are also going into Child 1, finally. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the routing from here, just because. I mean, I guess what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to try and just pick up as many, items that you could need for your path to power, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as Chet says, it's not the worst thing to like, the play itself is good. Dropping for Warswind would have been better. That's gonna cost him a few minutes if he needs to come back. But it's not the end of the world, for sure. Absolutely not. Valley Path to Power.
Was that a Shadow Temple? Path to Courage.
Yeah, we already saw that one though.
Oh right, of course.
Yeah. It's okay, don't worry about it. Trust me, when it comes to missing things, I am the king.
It goes by so fast, it's very easy to forget. We've got so many to keep track of. I don't know how the runners do it, honestly. Like, the speed at which they read things is incredible.
Yeah, well, I mean, Martin has been playing for almost like 3 or 4 years now. So I imagine when he reads hints, he's just looking for very specific keywords to go on. Like, so his eyes are probably already looking at the correct spot on the toolbox or on the tooltip.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that you need to train your mind to do.
Yeah. You can shave off a lot of seconds by that, which can add up to a minute, which as we know now is 0.86 repeating chords percent of your time. So
Oh, and there's a strength.
That's a strength, and that's almost certainly what we're looking for. So strength, if that is it, we still have one more check left. Of course, the hammer chest we shouldn't forget about. That could also be it still. I'm always very careful with strength being path because, those tend to have a lot of duplicates laying around. And if it's just for Valley, for Forest Axis, sorry, then I'm less inclined to believe it with a 12th path. But that other thing is dead, so it would have to be hammer chest. Let's just mark down strength for the time being, of course.
Yeah, just in case.
Now, what's interesting is that. Oh, I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
It's power for Ice Cavern, and Nocturne will be in Ice Cavern, and then because Shadow Temple is on the path to power, right? So that would only make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would add the extra couple of checks that we need, because that would be Hover Boots and Nocturne.
Yeah. And in that case, we can add the magic and the fire, Odin's fire too. Spirit to Courage. Yeah, we didn't see that one yet, but this is a world tour.
Oh, Martin.
Ooh, Wolf of Heart. He should be okay.
He should be fine, but I have
Anxiety.
died a couple of times to these scrubs, and it just never feels good.
No, it feels horrible, but he should be okay here.
I've even died.
Well, there was 2 really good
them.
hints at the back of the lake, and I missed them entirely.
Oh no, what were they?
Yeah, chat, please help us out here. This one I won't miss though. Zora's the main path to power. Okay. Have we got anything there yet? I don't believe so. So that should be Unfreezing King Zora. 2 copy Spirit Courage. Okay, 2 of them. Wow. That's huge. Oh, we found Wallet in Domain. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wallet question mark. I'm not sure if I buy that one still, but it could be. It could be. Wallet for Golden Tunic. Yeah, maybe, chat. Maybe. I'm less convinced. I'm less convinced personally.
Yeah, I wouldn't be putting any bets on it yet.
It's super possible. I would absolutely no disagreeing there. Wallet for Blue Fire? Oh, Wallet for Blue... maybe we need to find another one. We have blue fire and inside Gan's castle. Correct. Yeah, never mind. There goes that theory. Yeah, I don't think so.
It feels really unfortunate for Nath here. Even more unfortunate now.
Yeah.
Going here without that hammer. I mean, he does have Pharaoh's Wind, which is, at least nice, but it's... Yeah, it is unfortunate. Knowing that they could have the hover boots and the hammer already here.
Yeah. Also, just assuming that it is Nocturne in Ice Cavern for a moment, which I'm 100% convinced it is at this point.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
That 12 power is actually 13 because there's 2 magics accessible to us, right? So we can write one of those off. So even though they're on the logical path, they're not on the required path.
Yeah.
But Din's Fire will be, so where is that Din's Fire?
And judging from the items that we've had so far and all the, Fire Temple, have we found anything in Fire Temple yet? From either runners?
Hasn't Martin checked bowling? It was nothing. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, bowling came up with a shield. So...
Yeah. Not even a great discount, only 30 rupees. Or 50 actually. Nah, that's a good discount. But then the shield guy gives you discounts too, right? So
yeah, if you've been to CAC first, he takes pity on you and gives it for half price. So it's not even the cheapest shield around.
Nope. The discount is random, I think, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think in OTR it's just random. You always get a discount, but it depends on how much. Yeah.
I think vanilla is half price if I'm remembering.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And chat seems to say the same thing. Nav heading back to Lake. I mean, it's been treating him well so far, and he wants to get that South Hyrule field check for sure, right?
Yeah. No, it's
Wait, hasn't he been to Valley just recently? I want to say we've been here. Oh wait, no, he took the owl. He took the owl and left, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Ah, yeah. Well, we have Epona's song show. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
He might even do a dip into GTG, but without that hook shot, that could be a problem. No hovers either, so you can't even do the little trick with the chest.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate with the pathing there.
Yeah.
Not that it's particularly a bad decision that's being made. It's just
no, absolutely not.
It's just unfortunate that sometimes there's a location that you're nearby, you don't check, and it has everything you need.
I'm gonna say that GTG is probably holding our Din's Fire. That's what I would expect to see at this point. That would make sense to me.
Oh.
It could also be in Fire Temple still, though, to be fair. Oh, there's the hammer. And that might actually give us another look at if he's going up to GTG, that hammer, we'll actually get a peek at Hammer Rocks, and then at that point we'll know that Valley Strength is actually the one or not.
Yeah.
And that would be a lot of valuable information for us in this position. So yeah, back of Lake. Whether Martin gets those or not, Martin does be pretty aggressive about hints and tends to skip them if he feels he doesn't need them. And in this situation, it could definitely come back to bite him.
Yeah, as it's so short and the location is hints are so powerful in this mode is often very good to divert quite a bit of time over just to get hints.
Well, baseball's saying maybe, but you gotta remember the strength is on the path to power, not on the path to courage, where Spirit Temple is on the path to courage. So, I don't know about that one. Oh, of course, they could be on both paths, and with 12 and 18, that's highly likely, I would say.
Yeah. Two large ish, well, a large-ish number and a large number, they do tend to cross over quite a bit.
Yeah, and if GTG is required, and let's say it's behind this, the Silver Gauntlet's push block in GTG, then you would need Strength 2 for both of them. But yeah, Naf is not going to GTG though. He is in Fire 10 with a hammer. Kind of retreading into Martin's footsteps. Martin is going to check. Well, actually, I don't know if he is yet, but he's going fishing. I get it too with hammer. I don't know. I would have kept going to GTG and maybe drop my For Horse Wind in there. I don't know. That's just me talking though.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there's so much open to them, like quite a few different choices to go to. I'm honestly not sure what I would do in this position.
And Naf does have the bottle to get a Vary, which will be very helpful for him. You gotta feel bad for this fishing man, by the way. Like, his shop is literally open 24/7.
Yeah, and occasionally little kids will steal his toupee.
What, really?
I think so.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it's possible for you to throw the fishing line at him.
You can steal his hat.
His hat, that's it.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, you learn something new every day, don't you?
This
looks like back of Lake Hinds, by the way. Very nice.
Ah, okay. Zora's Domain Path Power.
Are we gonna check those, Martin? No, never mind. Fuck Spirit Temple, I guess. Actually, this might be the fast way to get there, I don't know. But I think he's just going to the owl. I think he's done with Child.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way.
Yeah, he's done with this. Checking Boulder of Destiny, why not?
Which we know is Land of Truth.
Yep. Listen, if I can't fish in a video game, then what's the point of the video game?
Oh, no, I completely disagree.
I never go fishing in real life. It seems pretty boring to me. But if I can't do boring things in my games that I would never do in real life, then I don't know why would I ever play video games. You know, I hate working in real life. I hate doing menial labor and like repetitive tasks. But if it's an MMO, I love it. It's weird how that works.
I guess it's the illusion of choice. I mean, we're preaching to the choir here. Our entire community is about doing the same thing over and over in different ways.
Yeah, but it's always a little bit different, right? You're using your brain the whole way through, or one would hope at least. Well, what's Naf doing? Oh, he has no hook shot.
Yeah, no hook shot.
Ooh.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah, that's gonna be real tight. Oh, and he aggroed the bat. Oh, and the bonk.
Oh no.
Yeah, a second is a lot more than 0.8666% of your time here.
Oh no.
This is never gonna work.
No.
Way off.
No. Oh.
Do we have a Vary? I don't think so. Or do we? No.
No. It hasn't picked up.
That's an F in chat from me.
Yeah, F in chats. F in chats? F's in chat.
He's done it. He's like, yeah, whatever.
I am totally on board with that decision. Like, that's oh god, no, I'm not doing that again. No.
I mean, we got Naf's #1 fangirl in chat though. Holy crap.
Oh? I need to
Baseball is just cheering her brains out for him. It's crazy.
Nice.
You like to see it. It's the enthusiasm.
We appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate a stan.
Oh yeah, I always like a good stan. It's okay. We stand you, chat. Don't worry. I think Naf might be farming rupees here, by the way. Oh, you hate to see this. I completely get it. But it's
there's still lots to do.
There's a lot of time that's being spent here.
It is very slow.
He will go to this will push him to Goron City though, which is good. Could be good because he'll get his hook shot and his hover boots that way.
Yeah, and I can imagine that's going to feel bad once you go in and you realize they were just standing there the whole time.
Yeah, my only worry is though that Nath might be a little bit tilted after, you know, what happened in Fire Temple and might just forget to check Goron City as a result.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think isn't this like he's trying to buy the Goron tunic, so
well, yeah.
No, no, you're right. He could just be
really focused on getting Fire Temple done now. Yeah, he's made his mind up. He's doing Fire Temple no matter the cost. And when you're in that kind of thinking, it's easy to just forget really obvious things like checking the zone that you're in. We'll see though, we'll see. Every grotto has fish for emotional support and financial support. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's very true.
Fish is worth an insane amount of money in Hyrule, which makes sense. It doesn't border the sea, does it? So you gotta imagine every fish is like worth its weight in gold.
And you're never allowed to keep any of the fish that you catch in the fishing.
Martin is picking up some blue fire.
I guess that's why he works so much. It's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Blue fire worth even more than fish. That's worth 3 fish. You know, like in the real world, economists have like the hamburger index, like how much a hamburger costs in each country.
But I did not know this. This was a thing.
Yeah, a McDonald's hamburger in every country. That's like an economic index they check to like compare like buying power per country.
That makes sense actually, because
yeah, it does.
It's very directly comparable.
It's a thing for a reason, right? Because McDonald's is literally everywhere, basically. That's also the idea.
And they have standardized measurements and weights and things.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. So, so what does a hamburger cost in like Thailand, for example, compared to the US? Well, that's the way of comparing like purchasing power. But I imagine Hyrule is just fish.
Yeah, so every Hyrule is sorry, is my mic cutting out?
The mic sounds great to me. So.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's just me getting just distracted by something, I guess. No, yeah, every Hyrule has like its own fish check. That's like each individual place. I mean, I'm sure in Wind Waker, this is pretty likely that fish are very cheap.
Yeah, Martin didn't do Charles Sora's the main, no. And if he finds something on King Zora, that will dispel any myths about the wallet immediately. If he finds nothing, that'll be good information for him regardless. And I'm almost 100% certain we're about to see an Ice Cavern play from Martin.
And given that we think that it's probably going to be Nocturne, and I'm a big fan of the ice play. I mean,
me too.
Again, very little convincing that I ever need for an early ice play.
No, this is what I was afraid of. Look what he's doing.
Oh no, Nath.
Wait, Nath, you're forgetting something.
Are you? What's? I'm very confused.
Nath, don't you want something from here? Oh yeah, he remembers. Hopefully he remembers to check the mace as well.
I don't know. I think at this point he's decided to go past it.
And he might do it after Fire Temple, you know, come back for it. It's oh yeah, okay. Yeah, well, like I said, his mind is made up. We're doing Fire Temple.
Yeah.
And that's that. There's no arguing. Yeah, you should do the mace with a hammer, but I think Nav is just is just laser focused on his goal right now, and that goal is Fire Temple, and that's what's going to happen right now. Okay, chat.
Fire Temple has made an enemy of Nav.
Yeah, it really has. Well, let's see if this tunic is actually logically required now. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
We're about to find out on both sides, by the way.
You could say that the Fire Temple has lots of fire,
Okay, it is wallet. All right, chat, you win. You win.
Nice.
You win, chat. Well done. So that's wallet. We can add wallet and go on shooting now to the list. So now the path to power that I have at this point is bombs, hammer, hover boots, dins, fire, wallet, and Goron tunic. The strength is still unresolved.
Yeah, we're still not certain on strength, although it's looking quite likely at this point that.
Yeah, we're at 6 so far. Well, hold on. If Nocturne is in here, then it'll add like a lot of easy things to the list, though.
Oh yeah, tons of them.
Yeah, exactly. Then I can pick out what's in there, but...
Did you manage to catch what was down at the bottom?
No, did you?
No. Not at all. Chat, help!
The Goron tunic is not a step, according to chat?
No, but the wallet would be.
Oh yeah, the wallet would be. The tunic is not, huh? But if it's logically required to get a tunic in this game, then... No, whatever. I'll believe you, chat. I'll remove it from my list. Oh, now they want our help? Yes, we always want your help.
When have I ever not wanted help from chat?
Okay, I see. The shop isn't randomized, so that's why it's not path. I get it, I get it. Makes sense, actually. Nath doing a full voucher here, and it's not the cleanest that I've ever seen. I have anxiety about boulders hitting you here. I've seen it happen many times.
Really, I've not seen it. That was the closest boulder I've seen so far, and I was like, ah, no, it can't hit him. And then he started moving. I was like,
I've seen it enough to give me anxiety every time if someone goes here. Oh, the ice skis.
Just ice everywhere.
Oh yeah, and fire on the other side. Okay, that's the whole voucher down. Picking up our first stone. I started this thing from earlier that I can look at now. So I'm going to add strength and wallet to this. Storms, bombs, leather, ZL, 2 long shots, hammer. So that puts me at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the whole ice thing. And then we don't add Din's fire to get into... No, because we still need something from Shadow. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, chat, don't worry. We think you're both pretty. It's okay. You don't need to have seen it. It's okay. We forgive you.
Listen, chat, if we can't do it, we can't expect you to do it either. That's kind of how it works. Well, the wallet is confirmed now, so yeah, the other wallet is wallet locked. It's just there's no chance there. It has to be in fire somewhere. That fire temple path is still unresolved.
Oh, and I love seeing that from Mr. Martin.
Yeah.
Those glitchless jumps are just, they look so slick.
It is kind of funny though when you know he gets the glitchless jump so easily, but then fails to line himself up with the red crystal.
Yeah, I think I also get very excited about it whenever, like, look at that, look at that wonderful execution, and then it's that probably the easiest trick. You just
Martin has done this a lot, to say the least.
It takes a lot of practice to
get
it exactly right.
A nice Yukari trip down Fire Temple, nice and leisurely, no hurry. He has to go on tunic. He will not be rushed.
Yeah, he can like hold up a middle finger as he's going up that block. Just
yep. But he has one heart though, so he still needs to be careful here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we glossed over it earlier. Martin has such a nice strat for this room. where he uses the bomb to jump over, like to get the jump onto the block, and trigger the switch at the same time.
Yeah, it's so tight.
It's a Kokiri sword. And
The
it's on
Kokiri sword.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
you know how I said I wasn't really feeling ice earlier this season?
You can't change it now.
I can't change it now, but it would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? My first intuition was pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have a Wolfie on in your ear when you're playing Blitz Seeds, because it just would not do well.
And now we're both in Fire Temple, pretty much at the same area as well. Yeah, we've been misinformed.
You could say it's getting heated.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that ice.
Hot and cold flashes.
Maybe it would have been better if I said if ice is required, I would expect Nocturne to be there. But that Kokiri sword could still be for something, you know.
Yeah, it could very well be the extra steps in the path.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
Kokiri sword is required to get into Deku.
Either way, we're about to find out what's in here. This might be our fire path right now. I don't want to sound biased, but I feel like Martin is in a pretty commanding lead. No, that's not it. But I think he's a pretty commanding lead right now. Like I feel like he just has done more like useful things.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree. Just those extra items, the not dying in Fire Temple.
Oh. Are we leaving? We're leaving. He's done with fire for now.
Well, at least he's set Pharaoh's.
He has said it, yeah, and he has also said the Scarecrow song with Child earlier.
Yeah, so this might just be what he's doing, just picking up Scarecrow songs so
It
he
has
can
to be, right? It has to be.
Yeah. Just another reason why Pharaoh's Wind is just so useful.
Yeah. Yeah, Mart's out of keys, so that could be it. It could be key logic, which would be awful. If this is for key logic, this is just objectively a garbage seed right now.
Yeah.
Alright, chat. Alright, game, show us what you got.
Right, okay, I see.
Nath still has a key, though.
Yeah, it was from Volvagia.
Oh, right. So Volvagia is for key logic. And Martin doesn't have a tunic, so that option is not like something he's gonna consider right now. Because even with a bottle, I think that's a tough cookie to crack.
Yes, Purple, it's going very well. We are going out to grab Scarecrow for Key Logic and Fire Temple.
No. Because it's Volvagia for key logic. We have our boots checked out, yeah. This is not required.
Oh,
not yet. Not yet, anyway.
Not logic. I meant just 4 keys.
Yeah. Well, there might not even be a key up here. I think it's actually increasingly unlikely. Nath? What are we doing?
I don't know.
We're not going deeper into fire, it seems.
Did he set?
Oh, he must have, surely. Okay,
Maybe
yeah,
he just wanted health, I guess?
That must be it. That must be it. Otherwise, I don't know what the point of that play was. He said forward when he was dying. Okay. Listen, chat. Sometimes we miss something too. Oh, that's a key. Well, that's what Martin needs right now to continue. But that was a costly key, time-wise.
Yeah, I think it's still faster than doing Volvagia, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If you're really good at Volvagia, it's done and over quickly.
This is true.
And Martin is very, very swift for Vaja, so...
I guess there's also the risk of it going poorly without the Goron tunic.
Well, yeah. I mean, he has a fairy, but you know that's really tough on time still.
Has Mr. Martin turned in? Yeah, he has. I was just asking if he turned in. If we'd seen him turn in Ritual's letter.
He has.
Because it was like the fairy is important in mitigating some of that risk.
Mm-hmm.
In that Song of Time.
Well, it's not here. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. It's highest. It's the highest check in the game. It's the hammer chest.
So we'll find out exactly what this path item is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine it's fire or something.
Yeah, that seems likely.
It has to be big. Yep, it is. I can see that.
If it isn't, seed is broken and we have to start again.
Yeah, we can use the new generator. It's Din's fire.
There you go. Yeah.
Don't call me a psychic, but I told you so. Doesn't help us much yet. No, we still need that Nocturne, which was definitely not in the ice cavern like I predicted.
Yeah. One of these days, my ice cavern prediction will come true, and it's just.
What if it's? It has
pure
to be
luck.
it has to be on prelude, right? It has to be in the prelude check for sure. That's what I imagine.
Yeah, which means we.
We need to do Java. Then I would expect there as a boomerang in GDG.
Well, I mean, it could.
Crossing is still on logic. That's true, chat. Thank you. You make a very astute point there.
Because we don't know what's in Composer's Grave, right? And if Zelda's Lullaby is. You require all the stones to do, then it is possible that.
Well, I'm also thinking of like, you know, just sheer path count, but yeah, it's still possible. Yeah, Ice Cavern we can rule out. That's definitely not it. Well, there's fire from Mr. Martin. And Neff is going off to still no hookshot, still no hovers though. Still, you know, should be okay. Should be okay.
Yeah, it's.
We'll finally get
a little bit
confirmation on
finicky,
strength though. We'll finally get confirmation on strength. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, not having hookshot is a bit finicky, but it should be okay. Alright, what's in here? Happy 1 hour for one. Wait.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah, that strength is
It is definitely the strength. We can confirm that now. So we can add that back to the path.
So yeah, thank you to our trackers, Ginger Sunny, Baseball, and Shannock, as well as our restreamer, which is Tobias today. Both of our runners obviously get extra special mention for creating such great content and being so nice as to let us restream these matches. So Natheirean and Mr. Martin, please go check them out. They're great runners and always provide, you know, good content.
I'd say so.
And thank you as well to my fellow commentator, Spell.
Oh, you're making me blush. And of course, also to you.
Well, I know I'm perfect, so that's fine. You know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I rescind what I said. There's Requiem, so
There's
that's...
Requiem.
Well, we can't... That's not logical, to be clear. And Martin has no strength and is going into the Forest Temple. So this confirms that, you know, logically speaking right now at least, for crossing, this is not possible yet. But, you know, it's not like Zeal's that hard to get. You just need a boomerang. I mean, sorry, Hassan.
Yeah, so we do have...
Nope. Martin is done with this place. That didn't last long. That was quick. That was a quick dip.
I was just finishing rolling out my bedroll as well and getting ready for a nice wee nap. And
oh wait, hold on though. If it is Saria's song for Requiem, right? Wait, no, we can cross already. But what if it's for Child Spirit Access? That would explain the really long chain of numbers.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Especially depending on where that boomerang is.
And there's Nocturne.
There's Nocturne, alright.
But we could have got that anyway, not getting Nocturne, but
Absolutely.
Child Access.
Yeah, Child Access is not available to us just yet. We need a boomerang for that. Market Foolish.
Good to know.
And he's done.
Yeah, I would 100%.
I mean, what else?
Following
There's not much else you can do here, right? So.
Yeah. Like, you got Nocturne, you got Dins, you've got Hookshot. Oh no.
Oh, I would definitely have considered Shadow Temple here.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Sun Song. Oh, he's still chasing that ice. He has a big chest in GGG. Scale. Question mark? I don't think that's it, but, you know.
No, I don't think so.
Crazier things have happened. Wait, no, it could definitely be, right? That wallet in Domain. We need Scale to get there. We don't have ZL.
Of course.
That Scale is for wallet.
Oh no, Seed. Don't do this.
Oh, this is a good seed. I love it.
Why? Come on.
Okay, but hold on. Alright. I have to keep track of path to power, okay? I have now got Bombs, Hammer, Hoverboots, Dins, Fire, Scale, Wallet, Power, and Nocturne. Strength is power, by the way.
Slingshot?
I'm at 8 now. It has to be the Scale.
Yeah.
I'm at 8 for power now. Bombs, Hammer, Hover Boots, Dins, Fire, Scale, Wallet, Strength, and Nocturne is what I got so far on the power path. The Strength was in Valley. It was hinted. Hinted path. The power.
Coma in logic, yeah.
So all of this just to get the wallet for our tunic, so we can go into Fire Temple for Din's Fire. Okay. This is a really disgusting seed, but oh, big chest in Shadow Temple. This could be another path.
Nice.
And his bracelet, another strength.
Oh.
That is definitely for Spirit Temple access, to be sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Is that strength locked? Technically?
Yeah. I imagine yes.
Oh yeah, of course it has to be because Does it have to be?
No, hold on. Is that strength 1 locked actually? I don't know. We can get well, no, yeah, of course it is. It has to be. It has to be. Never mind, it has to be. Just consider all the things.
Locked-ins, yeah.
Just consider what we need to get access to this place in the first place. Din's Fire, you see.
Yeah, of course. I was just not prepared to rule it out prematurely.
Yeah, Fire is strength locked. I just put that together myself.
I guess now we know beyond a shadow of a doubt.
The seed is hot fire, not in a good way. Oh, Jesus Christ. And if that other, Martin might be waiting a long time to get that other strength. I'm just saying. Because if these are both path strengths, that strength 3 is strength 2 locked almost certainly, right?
Sorry, I missed that. I was reading chat and I did not hear what you said.
That strength 3 has to be strength 2 locked because both strengths are into the path. So there's no other way for Martin to get into Spirit Temple. He needs to go find that strength in Valley, and I don't think he will anytime soon.
Very possibly, yeah.
And Nath is leaving Water Temple. I mean, GTG. He's playing Seria of Water. Words are difficult.
They are very difficult. I highly recommend stopping speaking to like anyone who attempts trying it. Honestly, 0 to 10 would not recommend.
that spirit, there's still a really good. Oh, what if that strength is in spirit and we can exit as a child? That might bail Martin out. Logically, it might not be accessible to him.
Right.
As a child, but it could still be accessible regardless.
Well, I mean, right now, logically he has access. Oh no, because it's getting across as child is the part that's not logical. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. We need a boomerang still for that. And that boomerang might very well be strength 2 locked for all we know.
It's very serene music coming from Naths.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter for Nath, fortunately. Not right now, anyway. Not in this place.
I know music can have an effect on your performance. I wonder whether this makes you perform slower or faster just because you're calmer while listening to the lovely harp music.
Well, I will tell you, when I play Uter, which doesn't happen often, but when I do, I am listening to the music on Initial D, like gas, gotta step on the gas. I just gotta go fast. I need music that makes me go fast too.
Everything fast, like high beat, high tempo.
I am blasting Eurobeat into my ear holes. Oh no, that's not it. But it's gotta be the scale from the GG, surely.
That's. I mean, as a runner, I would just not want to believe it, even though it's like the answer staring me in the face, you know.
Yeah, true. Makes sense though. Oh, don't worry, Chad. I sang it so badly, there's no way any algorithm could pick that up. Chat, you're more likely to trigger DMCA with what you're typing in chat than I did with my singing, trust me.
See, these are the advantages to not singing well, is that, DMCA can't touch you.
Listen, it was a loving tribute. Oh, Big Chest and Shadow.
Here we go.
Iron Boots. That's not
Yay!
it. And that isn't it. Martin, you are completely in the wrong location, my friend. You need to leave. You already got what you wanted. But I get it. He doesn't know there's another strength yet. He's like, well, there's got to be more strengths available.
Yeah. That's true.
There's another Big Chest in GTG. For keeping the dream alive, it's Ice Arrows.
Nice.
The dream is dead.
So, hear me out.
Okay.
What if it is Iron Boots in Shadow?
For deep water?
For deep water.
Yep, you can say that, but that just makes the seed even more disgusting than it already is. So.
I know. That's why I prefaced it with "hear me out." We all know that that's basically code for let me tell you something disgusting.
No, don't tell. We know that ice isn't required for ZL, but there are still chicks in Water Temple, and water isn't foolish.
I have to agree. Yeah, Kalo. Yeah. Double dip of Shadow. The seed that just keeps giving.
See, it's just. I don't want this seed, honestly.
Nah, it wouldn't be half as entertaining without some horrible seeds thrown in every so often.
True. You know, I said earlier on that the seed might be so disgusting that final 2 pieces we need might be a really long logic chain, even though it's only 12. And that wisdom actually turns out to be very important. I don't want to say much, but we got 40 minutes left on the clock.
I know, right? Like, I mean, there's still quite a lot of time.
That's a lot of time, yeah. It's 33.333 repeating, of course, percent time for the seed left. That meme, it just keeps on giving today.
You could say it's a repeatable offense.
You could say the meme is repeating, of course. Oh, big chest. That's an empty ball. That ain't it, Chief.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
It would be a shame, Chloe. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chloe.
I pronounced it Kalo.
Kalo 1313. Do know about us in Shadow. Yeah, this seed is screaming at Martin to leave. To be honest.
It's basically just being like, yeah. Can you, like, take a hint?
Yeah. Read the air, please. Or as the Japanese would say, Kuki Oyon no Kudasai, right? Like, just read the air.
Yes. I love that phrase.
Yeah, it's so good. But you know, Martin is going deeper and deeper, and there's nothing to be done about that. Shikata ganai, as they would say.
I'm trying to remember what the phrase is when it's life is valleys and peaks.
Yes, valley quite literally in this seed. Martin will find the strength though. He's going to reverse GGG. There's no way he's not going to peek that crate.
You'd have to think, right?
He will. I know for sure he will. I've watched him so many times. I know that's what he does.
Oh, has Nath not seen the market hint yet?
No, I don't think he has. That was in a domain, wasn't it? I mean, fountain. Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Yeah. We're shorter rank for forced access. That's correct. Yes. A rank will get us forced access. It will also get us access to Child Spirit.
So it's quite an important banana.
Yeah, we're still looking for a long shot for CL, by the way. That's something I kind of forgot, but yeah, we do need a long shot for that.
Long shot is actually required.
Mm-hmm. And we're not going to Shadow. Well, we can go to Shadow Temple because Nocturne is logically accessible to us right now. So yeah, those irons could.
My internet is dying.
Oh, really? You sound fine to me.
I think it's temporary. It's a bit weird. I do apologize. Anyway, what were you saying? Oh, poor Mr. Martin.
Those iron boots could be required for the long shot that might be hidden inside of Water Temple. I just realized.
Is that possible?
It is definitely possible. Yes. We have access to we have Nocturne access already in Logic, so we can definitely get that before Water Temple. Iron Boots, Orange Shadow Temple, accessible without ZL, so it's 100% possible.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because, you know, this is just a seed that keeps on giving. It just gets worse the longer you think about it.
Yeah, it's like one of those pictures that the longer you stare at it, the more horrifying it gets. You just keep noticing one thing or another.
I don't think we've seen that Wasteland is hinted foolish yet, but, I mean, OGC and Wasteland always are foolish hinted, in my experience, so... Oh, we just
for
see it.
Wasteland Foolish, nice.
Never mind. Okay. Of course, it has to be. If I'm commentating, those two things are just you can write them off. You don't even need to. You don't even need those hints. That's just a given. So
It's
Martin's
giving you
about
all
to
the
find
information
his.
and knowledge you need.
Martin's gonna hate this. He's gonna
Yeah.
find that scale and just be pissed off.
The precious scale, yeah, and it's like it's pretty much all that's in here.
It is all that's in here.
I mean, there is still ice arrows. I mean, that's always a great fight.
Oh yeah, true. Well, if he goes back to Shadow, he can use the Bongo Bongo.
Yeah, that'll be useful.
You know what's unfortunate is that I don't think either of these runners are particularly in the lead over one another. It's such a toss up. It's such a toss up right now.
And I wonder, because Nath obviously has to be checking.
Yeah,
the
he's going
maze
to check
now.
maze.
There's no way you don't.
100%.
Like, and this is the part that I always find brutal in this is when you come across a check that you had access to, like eons before.
Yeah.
And it's two really important items as well.
Yeah, it will allow him to go to forest, which is good because he'll need that.
Yeah. There's the Shadow Temple Path of Power.
And he's like, okay, all right.
Now I've read the room, you know, I've read the air, as they say.
Yep. Hint taken.
Yomimashita, as
I have read it.
as they would say.
Very true.
Just that check. Never know if something ends up on Bongo. Yeah, very true.
It's true, but you know, it's not a thought I want to entertain right now. All right, let's see what's in here, Martin. I think you might leave. No, never mind.
I honestly, if I was in that position and I saw scale, I just would refuse to believe it. My brain would just be like, nah, I don't.
There's still another big chest. He's seen that other big chest. He needs his ice arrow still. Wait, no, that's a bot. What was in the other one? There was something useless in there. Big Goron, maybe?
There was ice arrows near the back of the maze, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that was in the maze though, not above it. There's also something above the maze.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Not a big one.
Maybe it was bomb chews, I think.
No, there's a slingshot.
Oh, big Goron sword. That was it. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Nice recoil. Hits the boulder anyway. You know, if you're these runners, you're not feeling good about this seed. You're just feeling awful. Prediction results. Who will find a Triforce piece first? Oh, that's a long time ago. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna...
that's.
That's like over an hour ago. That's okay. We're still looking for the second piece. We're fine. You're okay.
Yeah. We've got.
We
half
cool.
an hour still.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Where's Nath going? Oh, he has to be doing Wastelands here, right?
Yeah,
Get,
it must be
for Nocturne.
going to cross. Yeah,
has to be. If Martin doesn't find that strength in Valley, I think it's over for him. If he finds it, I think he's probably okay.
Yeah, but like missing that strength is
Rough.
it's gonna be rough, and I can imagine being a little demoralized
Yeah,
after going to
that's
GTG and finding out that it's scale.
that's my concern
Like
too. But
scale for wallet.
yeah,
Just
and me. But I do know Martin quite well. He does tend to keep his head really cool.
which is good because you never know how trolled your opponent is either. I think that's one thing to kind of keep in
Yeah,
mind.
exactly. I usually just laughs it off too if something goes wrong in my experience. So we'll have to
I
see
normally
though.
just sit there in a state of panic, and I'm just like, want to how
What's he
how
going to do
fix?
now? Is the question. Is he gonna leave or is he gonna? He's safe warping, I think. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. He wants to peek that chest. Maybe even do a fortress checks. Not unlikely. It's not unthinkable. Though with the amount of time he has left, they might find that too slow. He has the valley hint, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Oh, no, never mind. We're not leaving just yet. We've got to check the back of the maze. Gotta get those
Yeah.
ice arrows.
Yeah. Exciting. It's a big chest. It's just lying there, just saying, "Hey, open me.
Open me. Yeah.
I could be the thing you're looking for. You don't want it to be scale. It's
Yeah, that's the hope he's hanging on to by a thread, and it's about to be severed.
yeah. It's a
And
deep
snip,
dive
snip.
into your psyche, you
Yep.
could say. It's a
Alright, where's he
scaling
going?
problem.
He's not safe warping, I think, because that will be, I think, a bit slow and just running out. But
Yeah. But he's definitely leaving.
he is, yeah, I imagine.
Which is probably good for it means that he's more likely to go by Valley and check that.
He's going to go Valley for sure. It has to be. He has the hint. Probably gonna do archery and such first, though.
So we are in the last quarter.
Yeah, the last 25%. Nothing repeating here, by the way. Yeah, Neff would be wise to drop for War's Wind and Spirit right now.
This typically does seem to be when runners start just trying to go to whatever is available.
Yeah. Listen,
Like,
we have...
just sprint to dungeons,
Yeah.
Start logic. It's no longer important.
Yeah. We try very hard with Triforce Blitz to make it solvable and fun, but see, this... the nature of Rando is that this sometimes does happen. Yeah, Nav can go to Shadow Temple, pick up Strength 2, and come right back here.
Yay!
He will not be going Deep Shadow, that's for sure.
Yeah. Once you find your strength, I think you bail.
Yeah.
At this point, this amount of time.
A recovery heart and
another shield!
Yay! At least
Definitely useful.
Hey, it's a big discount. It's a big discount. 60 rupees.
Yeah. For a shield you already own. This one might be mint collector's edition.
Yeah, exactly. It's mint.
So funny, whenever I hear it's mint, we often use that to mean like, oh, it's great, it's minted. Is a phrase in Britain.
Yeah, because you mint coins. That's the idea. Alright. No, Martin, it's not in there. And now Martin's going to feel pretty terrible. This is not a thing you like to experience. They'll be picking up Strength 2 pretty much at the same time, I just realized. How exciting.
Yeah, are there... I mean, if Mr. Martin gets the jump right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Did he see it? He must have seen it. Yeah. He's like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That's what he's thinking right now.
Please tell me he saw it. I don't like the fact that he's not even attempting the jump.
Yeah. And saving too. Don't you need long shot for that? No. To do the jump, you need hover boots and the recoil. I think he saw it. I think he's just going to pick it up.
Must be. That was a quick save warp.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a waste of time, though. And this is time Martin does not have to spare right now. Though we gotta remember, that courage is still pretty deep. That's 18. That mirror shield might yet be required. Regardless, this is a path location, so...
Yeah, I thought Mr. Martin was in a pretty commanding position to start with, and everything changed midway, and now, I don't know, with being in spirit, I think...
Yeah.
I think Nath is ahead here.
He's pulling ahead for sure, there's no question about that. The real question is whether ZL will be required. If ZL is required to progress, then none of this matters.
Which is such a shame, because it's been so exciting and to the wire, and like, you would hate to see it, right?
Oh no, Martin is going...
No, Martin. He's using the scale.
Oh,
He's using his fresh scale.
He's like, yeah, it makes sense. I got a skill. I better go. This logical access to domain as child. I guess I better check it out. It makes 100% sense, chat. We don't argue against it. But when he sees this, he's going to hate himself.
This is pain.
This is pure agony. But the good thing is he does need to be here anyway. So. Because he needs to go to the valley after this.
Yeah.
And I imagine this is just a routing decision. He's like, I can do this on the way there. 2 birds with 1 stone. It's not here, though. It's the diving game.
Oh.
Big chest. Big chest.
Big chest.
Big chest. Boomerang!
There's the boomerang!
Oh.
I'd be so...
It is child spirit. It is child spirit. And ZL, of course.
You've got so little time left. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
We know that this is the path to power, right?
It has to be, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't know for sure, but... Yeah, it has to be because ZL. It would be weird if it wasn't. Well, we'll see what happens, actually. I don't want to jump to conclusions here, but... I imagine that boomerang is it. Big chest.
Oh, spirit is path to courage. Yeah, sorry. True.
Yeah. That's not it. Alright, we're going into child site now.
Thankfully, Nath has a nice bottled fairy just in case.
No, we can get CL now, I think. Yeah, because Jabu gives Asari a song.
Yeah, there's Martin with the shield, finding that one.
Yeah, this is what you would call this is what you wouldn't call a W, that's for sure. You would call this an L.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's no Triforce piece in sight for either of these runners. We're chasing courage now, you see? That's the thing. This is all courage, what we're looking for now.
I have to say, I think that Kokiri sword to Deku might actually line up.
Yeah, you're feeling the Kokiri sword?
I think so.
Okay.
Just judging from the fact that we seem to have like switched lanes and we're not getting much more for...
Yeah, well, Martin's going to pick up his rank. He will probably check Child Spirit after this, surely.
We certainly hope so.
I feel like it's almost down to luck at this point because
Yeah. There are. I mean, I think there are decisions that they could make that could like push them in the right direction, but it is like there's a lot of luck involved in that.
yeah. No, I mean like I mean more like if I feel like it almost comes down to luck who's going to find the Triforce piece first. If either of them does.
Yeah. We do only have 20 minutes.
Yeah. And it's not impossible. Martin Mayfair will opt to save warp and go to. Wait, does he have to Kokiri? So he does, right? Yeah, he does. He Mayfair will opt to save warp to Kokiri Forest.
Which I would be really interested to see.
Well, he has to know it's running out of time. Okay, we're going Child Spirit, I imagine. No, we're going.
No. Going
We're heading-
back adult, I guess.
We're going back adults, yeah. Big chest. It's a bigger wallet. Alright, well that is definitely wallet locked. It has to be strength 2 is locked behind strength 1. And for
you
the chest,
can't. No.
we need a tunic, right?
What
to
if that
get-
is? What if that is like Water Temple leading?
No,
What if that is actually?
That is definitely wallet locked.
Yeah, a wallet locked wallet, which would imply that it could be another path.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, between it, I still don't have enough to get ZL. I'm not seeing anyone doing better alone, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. This is a horrible, horrible seed.
Oh yeah, we did find Zora's tunic, of course. That's
Indeed, we did. So I don't think that wallet is required for
yeah. No,
anything.
thank God. Oh, my
Yeah.
heart.
Alright, well, to spirits. I'll be very interested to see what Martin will do after he finds that wallet. I mean, that boomerang.
Yeah, here we go again. Rang was in spirit.
I would bail if I find it. Like, you gotta consider the time you have left. I would bail. I would bail spirit the moment I find that boomerang.
Yeah, I don't think the piece is in spirit. I just don't.
Oh, it might very well be, but then we need mirror shield, so forget it, right? Good thing he has a fairy.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that just in case.
Ooh, that was almost bad. You know, if you're the runners, though, whether you win or lose the seed, I think you just gotta write it off mentally as like, whatever. This is just a bad seed. Big chest. It's just a slingshot, of course. I wouldn't expect to find anything good there, that's for sure. To be clear, you cannot go Child Spirit without a boomerang. That's why I think Child Spirit would be such an interesting play. Neff is leaving. And Martin's about to find a boomerang. It's going to be interesting to see what he'll do. He knows boomerang gives you Requiem. He knows that. He has that information.
Yeah.
And that might...
Yeah, it could bring it back. I don't know where...
Oh, yeah, Martin is instantly on it. He's not even... Boomerang. Oh, yeah, that's the shield flick.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
What's Nath doing?
GGG. Strength 2 checks, I imagine.
Oh no.
Which I would say is a mistake. Oh, Martin, you need to leave. This is not the place you want to be now.
This is... This is a form of torture.
Yeah, I think Martin's thinking about leaving. He's clearly indecisive. He's... Fortunately, Martin only has to do the climb here, so it shouldn't be a long spirit. Oh, and I imagine he's getting his hopes up with this chest, but it's
I
nothing.
know.
It's bugged.
It's a bug.
It's a bug.
Little bug. I. My heart goes out to them. Honestly, this is.
This is rough. Yeah. This might very well be the very last tournament seed the old generator will run, and what a seed to go out on though.
I know, right?
I don't trust my old generator anymore. It's cursed. I think it's cursed.
It's like throwing salt over your shoulder is replacing the generator. You know, like.
Yeah. You gotta isolate it like a demonic being. Put it in like a magic circle.
Where you could just chalk it up to some demonic entity.
Why are we not in Jabu? I think both runners feel like it's too late.
Yeah, it's so much time when you've only got 15 minutes left. Like I think when Nath got Boomerang was a reasonable time to like exit out and go towards it to try and like follow some of that logic, getting ZL, but
Oh, Martin, you need to leave. Get out of here. Nath, you... Well, actually, we don't... This might be the Giga Brain play that we haven't considered yet.
Yeah, true. This could...
I don't want to write this off. This could be 200 IQ for all I know.
Because we do know we need to get to Shadow so far. It seems like we need to get to Shadow to get here.
Okay, that's a heart container. Only 4 hearts in this point of the sea, by the way.
I know, we've gone through quite a few checks.
A few, yeah. And now Martin sees the big chest on the other side, and he's gonna be tempted to get that slingshot. Oh, it's just horrible. It's horrible. And Bolero of Fire. Yeah.
Oh, maybe Forest?
Forest has to be Forest. I think it's a good play. I think Forest is very smart.
No, I agree. I think it's definitely the only play that's really left.
Yeah. Forest and Jabu, I think, are defensible plays right now.
I would slightly. That feels incredibly lucky.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Huh? Oh, because he doesn't have ZL to open the door, and doesn't have mirror shield.
Yeah. I mean,
for the other chest.
It's so understandable to be tilted at this point, right? You just want to be done with this seat.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do up there.
No.
So, makes sense that he bailed.
Yeah, we're off to the Knockhole. And Neff is about to go find his Requiem. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
I'm not even going to ask anything in the interview. I'm just going to ask them to give me their takes. They don't need to know what they don't know. Honestly, everyone knows the seat sucks ass.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell them, what did you think of the seat, huh?
Yeah.
I imagine that's all I need to do. I think it's just going to be a flood after that.
I'm just gonna be like, so scale, huh?
Yeah. So that wallet, huh?
Yeah. What fun.
Randobot apologized to no one. Don't worry, Randobot was not involved in this monstrosity. Randobot had nothing to do with this for a change. Doesn't Martin have a Furor's Wind there? Oh, did he just spell it? I don't remember. To force employees.
Yeah, actually, I can't remember when his last Pharaohs went. Very possibly.
He has it. I think he has it there still. Plando confirmed. Now listen, my generator is obviously great, but it has not the AI capabilities to Plando a seed for you yet.
And there's that wallet.
He's
Yeah.
pissed. And
That's
why wouldn't you
fair.
be? Why wouldn't you be pissed? I'd be pissed. Uh-oh. What? Is this a Deku Tree play? A Jabu play?
Oh, I
This could
don't
be huge.
know.
This could be huge.
It could be. We have 10 minutes.
10
There's
minutes
still
is enough
time.
to do both. It is enough
Yeah.
to do both. If he's fast. And Martin can be pretty fast. Oh wait, hold on. What are we doing now? Water. Okay, Serena. Are we heading into Water Temple, Martin? What are we doing?
He has irons.
He does.
I.
Oh, never mind. Mind changed. Spear? What?
What?
Oh, don't tell me you're also going to GTG.
No. Oh no.
No, we're heading back into Spirit Temple.
I'm not.
Not
I'm
sure
not
why.
certain what this is about.
Oh, he's doing forest. He has to. Yeah.
Ah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think he had different plans, but then he was like, wait, no, I still have forest wind set there.
Yeah.
Oh god, this could come down to just execution, or like who goes where first.
That'd be very interesting. I mean,
Martin is heading down. If the Triforce piece is down, which is that even possible? Yeah, it is because Saria's song.
yeah, because Saria's song locks so much.
Okay, never mind. It's not there.
No.
I like the peak though. Very smart.
Yeah. No, it's a good quick peek. It makes sense.
It does. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is nerve-wracking though.
Ah.
And
It's amazing that we've got 10 minutes left and they're both in the same dungeon and we have no idea whether the piece is here or not.
It could not even be here. Yeah, this might be completely a waste of time. Or Naf might find it right here. We don't know.
The irony of Forest Temple being the most exciting part of our...
I know. This is what I've been waiting for. My moment to shine. I love Forest Temple.
I know, it's so sad. I'd like the randomizer has not been kind to Forest Temple so far, and it's just such a lovely themed temple. I think it gets
Martin
really
is going
bad
a different route.
Okay.
This is potentially big.
Yeah, could be.
It really depends on what the two checks up here are.
Yeah.
Again, we're assuming a lot of things here. Forest Temple could very well be completely foolish.
Yeah, it could be, and in which case it's not that exciting because nothing's going to happen. But I'm still holding on.
Yeah. I mean, what else? We've got nothing else but to lean on. So, all right, peeking that chest as well now.
Yep, sees it's nothing.
Oh, what? Huh?
And
Martin? You don't want to go check the thing? Oh, this is so clever.
Yeah. Yep, so it's not that one, so let's go. If it's not this one, then Martin's got to go key hunting, right?
Yeah. Oh, imagine if it's here, that would be so strange.
Holding my breath.
It's big! It's big!
No.
There's no way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this seed is...
My nerves!
Yeah. This seed is bad for my health. Yeah, debated indeed, chat. This is definitely what you would call a debate.
Certainly was explosive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was an This is an explosive forest temple so far. Those iron boots, though.
Yeah, coming in handy.
Yeah.
It saves you a few crucial seconds.
The longer this goes on, the more I'm inclined Martin should just leave and go to Deku Tree. He can still do it. There's still time.
There
Jabu
was something
also.
about it. There was something about Deku Tree and that Curious Word that's been playing in the back of my mind
Yeah.
for so long.
I want to unlock the spoiler lock for this, but I have lost the keys to my to the old generator.
Ah, well, that
Well,
makes it a bit
I can
different.
probably get in there. I can probably get in there. Don't worry. But I think people deserve to have access to this one.
Yeah, it's. I just want to know. I want to know what they were supposed to do. Like,
Guys, seriously, the old generator, I made it in a day, okay? The server, I put that up, like, literally on that same day. There's a password on that server that I don't remember. And there's no way to reset it.
quick thinking on Nath there.
Yeah.
To
Take the same bait.
he well, it was more that he ran out of magic, so his spin didn't hit all the hands. So the quick Deku Nut before it started becoming a problem.
Where's Martin going? Back in there, of course, naturally. Deeper into forest.
Yeah.
But the problem is he's never going to get there in time.
Yeah, I mean,
he doesn't
we're here.
know that, though. He doesn't know that.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. And like, 5 minutes left. You're in a dungeon, and it could possibly be here. I don't think you bail. I just don't.
No, I don't think so either. Oh my god, Naf might actually win on a 10-minute Triforce piece. A 2-path 10-minute Triforce piece. Yeah, there's no way you bail on this.
Yeah, that's...
You only bail on this if you're a commentator.
Yeah. If you have access to all the information.
Yeah. The first piece was in Ganon's castle in the water trial. We needed bombs and we needed storm, which we started with to get there. Oh, Martin, no! Oh, fairy.
Oh, he still had the fairy.
Hashtag so blessed. Well, I mean, I don't know if you can say anyone in the seat is blessed right now. Kind of stretching the definition of blessed, I would say.
Very much so. It's a very charitable definition.
Oh god, these ground jumps are not going well either. The tilt is clear, and it's oh no. It's so understandable. It's so understandable.
I really get it.
We all do. Oh, he's taking the risky approach. Okay, nice shield turn. We're blessed, says chat. Oh, chat. I don't know what that implies about you, but...
Yeah.
I, for one, do not like to see our runners suffer like this. 3 minutes.
There is, unfortunately, there is a small amount of joy from the unfortunate frustration.
Yeah. You got a bit over 3% of the seat duration left. As far as the music that's playing right now is pretty appropriate, I would say.
Yeah.
I feel
looming doom. I feel it.
Nope, it's small. Oh, Martin is getting pretty hot on his heels here.
Yeah,
not to a degree that will matter though.
No, I don't think he's going to catch up on 2 minutes.
No.
In the time, but it is impressive to see the sort of, technical proficiencies that Martin's able to pick out from here, especially with missing all those bomb jumps.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, the big Goron sword actually does make quite a bit of time difference here.
It does. Okay. Oh, that's big.
It's a big.
It's.
Wow. Okay, game.
Oh,
and he's out.
Seeds,
and he's out. He's out. He's out.
He's done. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm done here. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Nav is done. He's just like, I'll wait. I'll wait a minute.
Wow.
There's nothing left I can do in a minute. That's what he's thinking right now.
Yeah. I mean, you could try Phantom Ganon, right? Like,
No, even to get there like takes 30 seconds. You can't kill Ganon in 30 seconds.
true. I don't know. I'm the sort of person that, like, regardless, I'll just keep doing something.
I think Nav thinks he's lost.
I think so too. Oh, Martin's out of arrows.
Oh my lord. The seed just it cannot get any worse.
Yeah,
yeah, I get a little
as
bonk
well.
too. Sure, why not? Why not?
Why not? He doesn't know that this is all for naught.
You think you'd have lost this seed too? Yeah, I would imagine you would have thought so.
Both runners think they've lost it.
Oh, Nav is going to be extremely shocked to hear he's won this one. Yeah.
It was just one of those seeds. Neither runner did like anything tremendously wrong, I don't think.
No, the seed is just garbage. This could have been.
Martin's gonna
time.
check it, like be like, I bet this is it. Like,
and
God.
then it's just it's nothing. All right, well, let's get him in for an interview if they even want to.
Yeah, if they want to. This is.
Has anyone really won today? Is the real question. Let's get them both in here. Well, we'll see. GG's to Natheirean, of course, winning game 1 of the semifinals of the Wanderers bracket. Yeah, Nav won, but at what cost? Yeah, what did he have to give for it? Everything.
Oh,
there's movement. Yeah, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, the second round. Hello, Nav and Martin. I don't want to say GG. I don't want to. Honestly, who won today? Let's be real. Let's be real about this seed, right? This is awful. But still, congratulations, Nav, on the victory in game 1.
What was the second one?
We don't know.
No one knows.
Oh, I was just slow to the first one.
Did you full clear forest yet, Martin?
Oh?
Did you full clear forest at all?
I'm gonna full clear now. I have one more
check. You're both in forest right now. The last 10 minutes has been incredibly exciting for us because we just don't know. Yeah, we don't know where the piece is.
Forest or Jabu?
You're both going to. Well, Nav is doing PG, and you're on your way there.
I had the thought that it might be the Kiri sword from Ice to take you to Deku.
That wouldn't be 12. That would be 18.
That'd be the 18, yeah. And that's very deep. Like, that's another hookshot Iron Boots in.
Yeah. For sure.
Well, that's my thoughts. So yeah, Scale. That was.
Yeah, I was a little sad when I saw that.
Scaled and Wallet.
Yeah, Scale for Wallets. It's something, isn't it? Hey, just give us your thoughts and see. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. You have the platform. I will let you know that it is my creation that created the seed, so I feel I'm partially to blame. So if you want to rant at me, that's okay too. Welcome to. The stage is yours. Go ahead.
No, I don't think the seed was all that bad. Like biggest thing I missed was just not checking the boulder room in Goron City early.
Yeah,
having covers and hookshot next to each other. When I saw that, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind now, aren't I?
It's pretty brutal. It was.
Did you do Valley early?
It's autopilot.
Yeah, and Nav did do Valley early, but didn't do Maze, and then Martin did Valley early, but did do Maze. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, we were. Once we found our next logical strength in Shadow Temple, we were like, oh no, and the bait's back to GTG, to get back behind that silver block.
Did you get to GTG after that?
As soon as I put that, I'm sure you guys made comments over it. As soon as I put that first bomb down, I knew it was going to happen. At least I had Forrest Win to like bail me out, but man, that was
Yeah. It's been a very, very interesting seed. It's been really fun to watch. Just so you know, your pain is not unappreciated.
Yeah. So in case you're wondering what I did, Martin, so I was doing hookless GTG and I got to the like the Wolfos room. I had one bomb left, and I told myself I need to be careful with this bomb and not screw it up for the ground jump to like, get into the next room. And I put it right in front of the door. So when I did my ground jump, I literally had the door just come down on me and just ruin it.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
There's a few things like I've done like the Forrest Win 3 hearts for Fire Temple, but I haven't done it without hookshot. Looks like the timing's just not there without hookshot.
Yeah, it's there has been a
It's
lot of
here.
shield taps.
It's not in Forest, yeah.
It's not Forest?
Yeah, it's not in Forest. We know for sure now.
It has to be Jawu.
It has to be, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, what can you say about a seat like this, huh?
I have no comment. it was so bad.
This is probably the last tournament
I-
seat my website will roll as well. That's the best part.
I mean, if you're gonna give me high pad counts, just give me the 3 of them.
Yeah, true. I can agree with that.
I'm surprised that you didn't find the one earlier than me. I could have swore I was behind the whole game. Just because
I did
I
go on
caught a
City.
steal. Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, we mentioned so many times that you skipping the mace and not getting your hook shot and what's it called, the hover boots early. You know, it was like, oh, that's gonna be annoying later on, but that probably actually won you the seed because that's how you ended up in GC earlier.
Oh, so when you got the bomb bags in the grotto, you went into DC and I assume Crater as well.
I didn't do Crater right away.
No, you
Did I?
went to mace and then you went to DC.
Yeah, then I
Okay.
went to DC and then... Yeah, then I was gonna do it. I had Bolero, so it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I went for the piece after that.
Yeah, and there was a point early on where we saw Martin pick up hammer in open grotto pretty early, and Nath, I think you went to fire without hammer first, and you know there was just if I remember correctly, it was you that went and got the Goron tunic and got all the money to go back in because you burned to death. Right before the door. It was, yeah. Again, it was. There was a sort of like weird torture to watch, but also entertaining at the very least to a lot of the stuff that was happening because it's just. No, I don't think any terrible decisions. All the like logic stuff was like really well thought out. It's just, yeah, seed trolled.
Yeah, just not a good seat. Well, tomorrow it's another game. We can put the seat behind us. Hopefully next one will be better.
Yeah,
I was expecting to get the 12, to be honest, and that's
Me
why I
too.
didn't
I
rush
could have
too
swore I was
much.
gonna get it, and then it has ended
Yeah,
being either Forest or Jabu, which are both like very slow.
Yeah, but I thought I was gonna get it from the beginning. Like when I went to Goron City, I said I'm not gonna rush because I'm gonna get the 12. 12 is fine.
we all had the same thought
seed
in
happened.
commentaries. we were just like, yeah, no, it makes like 12, like 18, maybe not, but the 12, surely, yeah. Like it seems like we've got plenty of items, we've got an arsenal of stuff to do. It surely can't go that badly wrong. We were wrong. Yeah, when your path in GTG is to get a scale to then go to domain to get a wallet to pick up Goron tunic is that's a mood.
It's a move.
If I only did Gerudo Valley early, would have been in a much better position to find the 12.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we both said that you were in a pretty commanding lead for most of the seed, but then both of you kind of got bottlenecked by the item you skipped early on. So Nav kind of got bottlenecked by that hook shot, and you got very bottlenecked by that strength. And you guys kind of found them at the same time, But just the way that Nav had been clearing the sea just kind of propelled him ahead of you at that point in a weird way. But in the end, it doesn't matter because neither of you found the second Triforce piece. So
Did either of you, when you picked up Boomerang in Spirit, did either of you think, oh, maybe do I bail like this close to the end of the seed?
So
I mean,
when
it's
I was
just as
doing
likely.
yeah, when I was doing Spirit, I was thinking that 12 was gonna be strength 2 locked. I think I might have been off on like 1 or 2 on my count,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh, it's just gonna be strength 2 locked for piece 2, and the ring is just for Sarius to do fly force for ZL.
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
I was just
it was just
curious.
as likely to be in Spirit as to be in
Yeah, because
Jabu
the ring
or
was on the
Forest.
18 path, not the 12 path, so it's like really hard to like say for sure if it's like overlapped with the 12 or not.
Yeah.
No, definitely makes sense. I wouldn't have known what to do at all, and even with all the information in both both sides, I would have been like,
Oh, look
I
at that
have
big
no
chest in
idea.
Jabu.
Oh,
And
is there?
plus-
Is there?
I don't know, it's a big chest.
I'm
Oh, are
holding
you
my
dropping his
breath.
runner now?
Just a scale.
Oh,
Is it a scale on the from the? Oh my gosh, we're in the same spot. That's pretty funny.
yeah. I'll be dropping the spoiler log for this seed momentarily.
Oh.
I'm sure in the
Oh, so
Silver
I'm
Gauntlets
just wasting
Discord.
my time, you're saying?
Oh no, you can look for it if you want to. It might take me a while. The old server that the old generator is on, I don't have the way to get into that server
Oh,
anymore.
look, another big chest.
Oh, but we're in big chest too.
Oh, can we switch screens back to the runners?
We're actually both doing the same
Oh,
thing.
just a bow.
It's just a bow.
So it's on burn again. All right.
Oh my lord.
oh wow.
What was bow bad at this point?
It was one in
do you need bow to
Kokiri,
get
but
this?
Where's the
It
other one?
it wasn't Kokiri, but it was unhinted, and that's the second bow we've seen so far, I think.
Yeah, but there must be path items that are not hinted this
Yeah,
seed.
true.
It might be path for key lodging in GTG. Because I think the had 2 keys on the first switch.
Yeah, one that you should go Deku and just give up on Jabu.
Well, I mean that would be I
Fair
don't
enough.
have the sword.
I don't think it's Deku.
No,
That's-
but at this point, you know.
But I'm gonna finish Baronade and then go Deku. It's fine.
Yeah,
the-
I'm very curious.
That being said, though,
That was not anywhere near correct.
what are we doing? Are we canceling the stream, or are we going to find out what the end of this horrible seed is?
Well, because if it's not in Forest or Jabu, I have no idea where the 12 is at.
yeah, I was.
Let me just take the opportunity, though, regardless of what we're doing next, to quickly thank our trackers, Ginger, Sonny, Baseball, and Shannock, of course. Also, our restreamer, Tobias, and our race monitor, which is also Baseball, of course, because it wouldn't be a Silver Gauntlet stream if Baseball wasn't doing 2 or 3 things at the same time. My co-commentator, wolfiwolfpie, and of course, our 2 runners, Nav and Mr. Martin. And of course, finally, a shout out to you, chat, for watching, because without you, we'd be screaming into the void, which wouldn't be very fun either.
True, and thank you to you, Spell, for keeping me on track, making sure that I don't embarrass myself too much with with logic. I am by no means an expert.
Neither am I, though. So, I will say today my performance was a lot better than the last seed I did. I wasn't actually completely off base for once.
Have our answer on Barnegate and like.
Yeah, we got synchronized kills right here. It's pretty
Really?
great.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see what Baronade has, and then
It's
afterwards.
gold gauntlets.
Oh boy, that's
it's
spicy.
golden gauntlets.
No, no.
It can be.
Oh no!
All right, I will say let's leave that to the runners to explore further.
Yeah.
And let's cut our stream here. Thank you all so much for watching.
That-
Thank you again to all our volunteers, and thank you to Spell and Elegatua for this wonderful, awful
experience.
format.